It is a small, intimate venue. The acoustics are great. It's just a great place for basketball. And so yeah, it's absolutely been a very special place and will continue to be one. I mean, I think this court is still going to have some relevance.
I think any gym that's named after someone has a little bit of a special meaning to the people. Mr. Kerr, he was a person that had the vision. He's one of the very first presidents of the university. He had a vision, and to name a building after somebody that did so much for the start of Ryerson, I think that's where it holds a special memory for me.
Personally, it's hard to cut off all the memories, the good memories which has been built here in this gym. This is the great gym for volleyball. It's very spectators sitting very close. They can feel the energy, the power of the players, the spikes and emotion.
To be honest, just the environment of the Kerr Hall is just really friendly. When you go to some of the gyms like Windsor, it just feels really hostile. I don't know what it is about Kerr Hall, but it just feels like a home base.
Probably the best thing about Kerr Hall is immediately following the games, you see this just mass of people just hanging out on the court, talking and sharing memories and maybe sharing some thoughts on the game they just watched. It's just been a great gathering place for so many different people over the years, and I think it's had a special place where it really created an environment of a campus where it kind of bonded us all together.
I think one of the nice things about Kerr Hall is that it's like right in campus. Like it's right on the quad, it's with all the lockers, it's not like a separate part of school that's only athletics, it's within the campus. So it's kind of cool that, people are walking around the hallways and they can poke their head and see us in the gym.
Or when I go, this weekend we're running a clinic, and when I go ask them, have you been to Ryerson? Everyone gets excited to say, yeah, they played on the floor. Big deal. I mean, this is the downtown gym. If you're going to play anywhere, there's an exciting gym to play at, it's Ryerson.
We were just seen as just some school, starting out and didn't have the reputation. So Kerr Hall represents those beginnings to now ending with, a very important playoff game at home and packing the house. So I guess I was just showing start to finish and how things have changed so much over the years and how much improved our teams have become in our programs.
When my dad first, Mirek, got the job at Ryerson, and I used to practice with the team when I was still a kid, and then eventually I ended up coming here. So this year I'm actually going to be leaving the gym, so it has been very big part of my life over 15 years now.
I spent 5 years of my university life here, and it's kind of like a second home. You build friendships and relationships with your teammates, with the coaches, being in the gym, playing a sport that you love, getting better at it, developing, helping make your university grow proud because of the sport. So I feel a really big connection to this gym for sure.
There's no question that there's a romantic relationship that we all have with Kerr Hall. I think anybody that's had any real positive memories from the facility, they're obviously going to miss it. But I think also we understand that these things change. We're moving to Maple Leaf Gardens, and it's hard to believe that there was a time when people couldn't imagine that the Toronto Maple Leafs would ever leave that building. And so it'll become our new home, and somewhere we'll be proud to be, but we haven't lost sight of where we come from, and I think Maple Leaf fans would feel the same way about the Gardens.
I think you get older, you're happier if you become the willow rather than the oak, and you bend with the way things are going. And it's good for Ryerson to go to Maple Leaf Gardens. It's a great use of a heritage building. Who knows, the gym may be even better there. But for me, if you're involved in something for that long, you're going to miss it. And if it's positive, you're really going to miss it.
I don't really know anything other than Kerr Hall, so I'm definitely going to miss it. The idea of going to Maple Leaf Gardens is great and everything, but for me, Ryerson will always be Kerr Hall and the time I spent there, so I'll definitely miss that gym.